interviewing people can be really funny in the circumstances under which you find them and so forth. There was one particular night and one particular gentleman that I will never forget. In those days, and when I say those days, I'm talking about the 80s, 70s, 80s, chemist shop burglars were in action, you see, and they were stealing, obviously, chemicals and medicines to make for drugs and so on. I was on night shift, and I got called to Jervois Road here in Auckland, and I didn't have my torch with me. And I went down one of the streets which go off Jervois Road, and it was a chemist shop that was ringing, the burglar alarm was ringing. So I pulled out my 38, and I'm walking in the dark behind these shops with my 38, see? What I thought I was going to shoot, damn if I know. But I'm walking, and I've got no torch, and I'm still walking, and the place is no moon out, and it's cloaked with darkness, and I'm conscious of someone in front of me, and he walked right onto my gun, and so I got the gun right on his chest like that, and he goes, "Holy Jesus!" And I said, "Sure, shit!" You know? He got the shock of his life, and I too got the shock of my life. And so I grabbed him quick, because I guessed he was obviously up to no good. I put my gun away. I mean, could have gone off. So now I got him. I can't think of his name, but he was a seasoned criminal and a seasoned chemist shop burglar, you see. And some of those characters have got a sense of humour, despite the circumstances. So I take him back to the police station. I said to him, "Do you want to make a statement?" Knowing fully well that he had been interviewed a million times before by policemen.
Yeah.
And so I thought the likelihood of him telling me the truth is just about zero. But I thought, well, you know. And he said, "Yeah, I'll make a statement."
You never know.
You never know. He might weaken. He might say something out of place. So we take the statement down. And off we go. Proceed. He said, "Well, I was driving along Jervois Road on my way home from the city when I saw a cat." I said, "Oh, you're an animal lover, you are?" He said, "Yeah, I am actually." I said, "Okay, what happened then?" He said, "Well," "I noticed that the cat had descended tits underneath it." I said, "Oh, okay." He said, "And I thought, that cat must have some kittens close by." He said, "So I stopped my car. Then I thought to myself, oh, I better be careful here because the mother cat might scratch me." I said, "Yes, that'd have to be a precaution, wouldn't it?" He said, "So there's a 24-hour dairy in Jervois Road, and there was in those days, I think it might still be there." He said, "And I went in there and I bought a pair of rubber washing gloves." I said, "To protect your hands from the cat?" He said, "Yes, yeah." Carry on.
Prepared.
Yeah. He said, "So I followed this cat." He said, "It was round the alley. I saw it go above these buildings and I climbed up there in the hope to find a kitten." He said, "And what did I find?" I said, "I don't know. What did you find?" He said, "A tomcat." I said, "What did you think?" He said, "Well, I thought that he could be the father of the kittens." I said, "Yes, that's distinctly possible." He said, "So I thought, well, the kittens must be around here somewhere. So I thought I shouldn't risk it. It was pretty dark up there, isn't it?" He said, "Well, my eyes had become accustomed." He said, "So I took my jacket off and I threw it at the tomcat." I said, "What happened then?" He said, "Well, I don't know." He said, "I think I smashed a window with my jean jacket." "Oh," I said, "is that the one with the bars on the inside?" He said, "Yeah." "Oh, the chemist shop?" He said, "Yeah." "Oh." I said, "That's probably why the alarm went off." He said, "I think so." I said, "What happened then?" He said, "Well, I thought, he said, with my form," I think he had a list as long as you know. He said, "I thought I better get out of here because the police might get the wrong impression." I said, They might get the wrong impression." He said, "So I got down and you know the rest." He said, "I walked straight into your gun." I said, "Yeah, I do." I said, "So you didn't try to burgle the place at all?" He said, "No." I said, "What about that Jimmy we found up there?" I said, "Do you own that?" He says, "No, I've never seen it." So fair enough. No Jimmy. So I got this statement and I said, "All right." I said, "Well, you're under arrest for burglary." He says, "Oh yeah, no, fair enough." I said, "Circumstantially," I said, "it doesn't look good, does it?" He said, No, it doesn't." I said, "But you weren't burgling." "No, I wasn't. I just got my way home. I want a kitten." He pleads not guilty. If you picture this, it's a hot, stifling afternoon in the Supreme Court. Jury is sitting there, nodding off. Judges already asleep. Bit of an audience. And I'm giving my evidence. And I'm reading this statement out, expecting all sorts. Well, the judge wasn't hearing it because he's asleep. Prosecutor was stifling a laugh because he thought it was so funny. The defence counsel thought it was reasonably funny too, but he wasn't showing it. But no one else thought it was funny. So on the adjournment, he beckoned me over and he said to me, he said, "Why aren't they laughing?" I said, "I don't know." "No sense of humour." I said, "Seemingly not." "Bloody hell." I said, "You tried so hard." I said, "It's a lovely statement, mate." I said, "It's really good. There you were just trying to get a kitten." He said, "I know." He said, "But no one's laughing." I said, "No one's laughing." He said, "Do you think I'll go down?" I said, "Yeah, you will." He said, "Yeah, I thought so." So he did. And so there's only 2 people in that court that was really laughing, me and him.
Yeah.
Nobody else. Judge was asleep. Jury was... I thought the place was erupting, because, I mean, it was so obviously wrong. You know, he just gave me the finest load of old bull you can imagine. But no.
It didn't work.
No one, their sense of humour had deserted them.